4 vegetables you should eat and 4 you should avoid. Have you ever felt confused about which vegetables are actually safe for your kidneys? Especially when your creatinine levels are high, choosing the right foods becomes more than just about taste. It becomes about protecting your health and your life. Today's video is extremely important if you or your loved ones are struggling with kidney issues, because we're diving deep into 4 vegetables that can help lower your creatinine safely, and 4 common vegetables that you must avoid to protect your kidneys from further damage. Many people unknowingly eat vegetables that seem healthy but silently overload their kidneys with potassium and phosphorus, making their condition worse. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you will have complete clarity on which vegetables to add to your diet today and which ones to skip immediately to support your kidney health. So, stay with me till the end, because this might help you. And let's start healing with the power of vegetables. Let's begin with a mild, cooling vegetable that is refreshing, deeply hydrating, and very light on the kidneys. Get ready for the gentle power of cucumber. Cucumbers are one of the safest and most effective vegetables you can add to your daily routine. If your creatinine levels are higher than they should be, a half cup of sliced cucumber gives you just about 76 milligrams of potassium. That's very low compared to many other vegetables, which is exactly what makes it safe for someone with kidney concerns. Your kidneys are already under pressure trying to maintain electrolyte balance, so adding high potassium vegetables like potatoes or spinach can make things worse. But cucumbers, they stay comfortably low. Another major benefit is their water content. Cucumbers are made up of about 96% water, which helps keep you hydrated without burdening your kidneys. Why does that matter for creatinine? Because proper hydration supports the removal of waste through urine. When your body is slightly dehydrated, your creatinine levels can rise because there isn't enough fluid to carry waste out efficiently. Cucumbers provide hydration in a balanced way without causing fluid overload, which is very important for kidney patients. Have you ever felt thirsty or dehydrated even after drinking water? Sometimes the minerals and water content in food hydrate your cells better than plain water alone. Let me know in the comments if you often feel thirsty despite drinking enough. It's a common issue for kidney patients. Also, cucumbers contain silica, a mineral that strengthens connective tissues and supports vascular health, keeping your blood vessels strong and elastic. That's crucial for kidney health because healthy blood flow ensures better filtration and nutrient delivery to kidney tissues. They also provide lignans, which have mild anti-inflammatory effects that protect your kidneys from further damage. Now, when it comes to how you eat them, there's a right way to do it for kidney health. The best way is eating them raw, unpeeled, and fresh. The peel contains most of their antioxidants like beta-carotene and vitamin K, which help reduce inflammation in kidney tissues and support bone health. If your digestion is sensitive, peel them lightly to reduce fiber load while keeping some of the skin's benefits. Want something more interesting than plain cucumber slices? Try making a simple cucumber salad with a dash of lemon juice and fresh mint. Avoid adding salt or processed dressings, as they contain hidden sodium that can harm your kidneys. For seniors or people with weak digestion, lightly steaming cucumber slices with cumin seeds can make them easier to digest while adding warmth and flavor. If you're picking out cucumbers, choose firm, dark green ones without soft spots. Varieties like Persian or English cucumbers are ideal because they have thinner skins and fewer seeds, making them gentler on the stomach. Avoid cucumbers that are wax-coated if you plan to eat the skin. That wax can trap pesticides and irritate your digestive lining, adding unnecessary stress to your kidneys. Wash thoroughly or peel if you're unsure. Now, what are some common mistakes people make with cucumbers? One major one is eating pickled cucumbers or gherkins. These are loaded with sodium and vinegar, which can increase blood pressure and stress your kidneys further. Another mistake is adding cucumber slices to salty dressings or packaged salad mixes. Have you been combining healthy vegetables with salty sauces without knowing the damage it could do? Drop a comment below if you've done that before. Now, let's move to a vegetable that's vibrant, crisp, and known to nourish the body, while also supporting circulation and detox. It's rich in antioxidants and light on the kidneys. Let's talk about red bell peppers. Red bell peppers are one of the most kidney-friendly vegetables you can include in your diet, especially when you're managing high creatinine levels. These bright, sweet peppers are low in potassium, with just 88 milligrams per half cup chopped. That is very low compared to many other vegetables, making them safe for your kidneys while still packing in powerful nutrients. Now, let's look at what half a cup of chopped red bell pepper actually gives you. You get about 95 milligrams of vitamin C, which is more than your daily requirement. You also get 1 gram of fiber, 15 calories, and a rich dose of vitamin A. Vitamin C plays an important role by helping your body repair damaged tissues, including those in the delicate nephrons of your kidneys. Vitamin A supports your immune system and eye health, while fiber supports digestion and helps clear waste products through the gut instead of relying only on your kidneys. But the real gem here is lycopene. This powerful antioxidant, also found in tomatoes, protects your blood vessels from oxidative damage and reduces inflammation in kidney tissues. Healthy blood vessels mean better circulation, and better circulation translates to improved kidney filtration and healing. Have you been struggling with both high blood pressure and kidney issues at the same time? If so, comment below. I'd like to hear how you've been managing both. Now here's a delicious way to enjoy red bell peppers without hurting your kidneys. Take half a cup of chopped red bell peppers, a quarter cup of chopped cucumbers, 5 fresh mint leaves, and a teaspoon of lemon juice. Mix them together into a refreshing salad. You can also add a pinch of black pepper or cumin powder for extra flavor and digestive support. But please don't add salt or processed dressings. Those will completely cancel out the kidney-friendly benefits, because they provide hydration and nutrients without contributing much fluid volume. Their water content is around 92, similar to watermelon, making them hydrating yet safe, even for people with moderate fluid restrictions. Now, let's talk about picking the right red bell pepper. Look for ones that are firm, shiny, and heavy for their size. Their skin should be smooth, without any wrinkles or soft spots. Organic varieties are preferable because bell peppers are commonly sprayed with pesticides. If organic is not available, wash them thoroughly with baking soda and water to remove residues. Also, avoid pre-cut packaged peppers from stores. Once cut, peppers lose nutrients quickly and can harbor bacteria if left for long. Too much of a good thing can still be harmful. Red bell peppers are low in potassium, but if you eat them in very large amounts or combine them with processed dips or salty cheese spreads, it can overload your system with sodium and unhealthy fats. The result? Increased blood pressure, fluid retention, and more stress on your kidneys. For someone with stage 4 or 5 chronic kidney disease, this can be dangerous. By the way, out of all these vegetables, which one do you eat the most right now? Comment below and let me know. I want to see which foods are common in your daily meals, so I can create even more targeted videos for you. Now, let's move to a vegetable that's mild, versatile, and known for its gentle detoxifying effects while supporting your digestion and kidney health. It can overload your system with sodium and unhealthy fats. Let's talk about cauliflower. Cauliflower is one of the most kidney-friendly vegetables out there. It has a low potassium content, giving you around 142 milligrams per half cup cooked. That's considered safe for most people with kidney concerns, especially when eaten in moderation as part of a balanced meal plan. Let's see what half a cup of cooked cauliflower actually provides. You get about 14 calories, 1.5 grams of fiber, and nearly 28 milligrams of vitamin C. This vitamin C supports tissue repair in your kidneys and boosts immunity. while fiber plays a crucial role in binding waste products in your intestines, so your kidneys have less to filter out. Cauliflower also contains folate and vitamin K, both of which support healthy blood flow and cellular repair. But here's what makes cauliflower truly special. It's rich in glucosinolates and indoles, natural compounds that support liver detoxification processes. A strong liver eases the burden on your kidneys by breaking down toxins efficiently before they even reach your bloodstream. Have you ever felt sluggish or heavy after meals? That might be a sign your detox pathways need support. Share in the comments if you've noticed digestive sluggishness along with kidney concerns. Here's a simple and kidney-safe way to enjoy cauliflower. Take half a cup of steamed cauliflower, brush it lightly with a fork, and mix in a pinch of turmeric, black pepper, and half a teaspoon of olive oil. This makes a creamy, warming side dish that's far healthier than mashed potatoes and easier on your kidneys. Avoid adding butter or cheese, as they're high in saturated fat and phosphorus, which can stress your kidneys. For people on a strict potassium-restricted diet, keep cauliflower portions small. Although it's lower in potassium than many vegetables, large amounts can still add up if you're eating other potassium-containing foods throughout the day. I usually recommend about half a cup cooked per meal for my kidney patients unless their dietitian advises otherwise. Now, it's talk about choosing the best cauliflower. Look for firm, tightly packed white heads without brown spots. The outer leaves should be fresh and green, indicating it was harvested recently. Organic cauliflower is best to avoid pesticide residues, but if you're using conventional cauliflower, soak it in a mix of water and vinegar before cooking to remove surface chemicals. Too much of a good thing can still be unhelpful. Eating large amounts of cauliflower raw can cause bloating and gas, especially if your digestion is sensitive. For people with hypothyroidism, limit raw intake because cauliflower contains goitrogens that can interfere with thyroid function when eaten excessively. Light steaming reduces this effect and makes it safer for regular consumption. Let's move to a vegetable that's crisp, refreshing, and often underestimated for kidney recovery. Get ready for the gentle, hydrating power of lettuce. Lettuce is often seen as just a simple salad base, but it's actually a powerful vegetable for kidney protection when eaten the right way. It's very low in potassium, which makes it safe for people with high creatinine and kidney concerns. For example, 1 cup of shredded iceberg lettuce gives you only about 102 milligrams of potassium, while romaine has slightly more, but still remains low compared to many other leafy greens. That's exactly what makes lettuce such a great addition to a kidney-friendly diet without overloading your body with electrolytes. Another major benefit of lettuce is its high water content. It is about 95% water, which helps keep you hydrated in a gentle way without burdening your kidneys with excessive fluid. Hydration supports the removal of waste products like creatinine from your bloodstream, helping your filtration system work more efficiently while maintaining electrolyte balance. Lettuce also offers small amounts of fiber, which help keep your bowels regular and bind toxins in the gut, reducing the load your kidneys need to filter out. There's also a powerful antioxidant in lettuce called beta-carotene, especially in darker varieties like romaine. Beta-carotene converts to vitamin A in the body, supporting immune health, protecting the lining of your blood vessels, and reducing inflammation in your kidney tissues. Do you include lettuce in your daily meals right now? If yes, let me know which type you prefer: iceberg, romaine, or leaf lettuce. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Now, how you eat lettuce can make a big difference. Try using fresh romaine leaves as a wrap for kidney-friendly fillings like sauteed cauliflower or grilled bell peppers. This avoids processed bread and increases your raw vegetable intake. Another way is making a simple salad with lettuce, cucumbers, and a squeeze of lemon juice. Avoid adding heavy, creamy dressings that are high in sodium and phosphorus. If you want a warming option, you can even lightly stir-fry romaine with garlic and olive oil for a quick side dish. This method softens the fibers and is easier to digest for seniors or those with weak digestion. When selecting lettuce, I suggest choosing heads that look crisp and vibrant with no signs of wilting or browning. Romaine and green leaf varieties are more nutrient-dense than iceberg. But even iceberg is valuable when you need a low potassium, hydrating option. Always wash lettuce thoroughly under running water to remove any pesticide residue or bacteria hiding in the leaves. If possible, buy organic to reduce your exposure to chemicals, especially if you're eating it raw. What should you avoid? Eating pre-packaged lettuce salads that come with added dressings, croutons, and toppings. These kits are often high in sodium and preservatives, which place unnecessary stress on your kidneys. Also avoid lettuce wraps from fast food chains, as they usually include processed meats and salty sauces. All of those hidden ingredients can drive up your phosphorus and sodium intake without you realizing it. One of my patients improved her creatinine levels simply by switching her dinner side from salted cooked spinach to fresh romaine lettuce with cucumber and lemon juice. Her potassium intake reduced, her digestion improved, and she felt lighter after meals. That is the kind of impact a small change like adding lettuce can have on someone with compromised kidney function. We've covered 4 powerful vegetables you can safely enjoy to support your kidneys. Now, it's turn to 4 vegetables that you must avoid to protect your kidney health. First up is a commonly used vegetable in curries and stews. Let's take a deeper look at tomatoes. Tomatoes are often seen as a healthy vegetable, but if you are dealing with high creatinine levels, your kidneys may not handle them well at all. One medium raw tomato contains approximately 290 milligrams of potassium, while a single cup of tomato sauce can provide over 900 milligrams, which is dangerously high for kidney patients. When your kidneys can't filter properly, potassium quickly builds up in the bloodstream, risking muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, and even cardiac arrest. Have you ever checked the potassium content in your tomato-based meals before? Let me know your experience in the comments. Another hidden issue is that tomato products are widely used in packaged foods. Items like pasta sauce, ketchup, canned soups, vegetable juices, and even pizza bases use tomato paste as a foundation, drastically increasing potassium load. For example, just 2 tablespoons of ketchup can add around 150 milligrams of potassium along with high sodium. Have you checked your sauce bottles recently for their potassium and sodium levels? It might surprise you. Tomatoes are also acidic, with a pH around 4.3 to 4.9, increasing dietary acid load. For kidneys already under stress, this acidity forces them to work harder to maintain blood pH balance, potentially accelerating damage. Many of my patients with both kidney disease and acid reflux notice worsened symptoms after eating tomatoes. Have you felt bloated or developed heartburn after tomato-rich meals? Share your experience in the comments. Additionally, tomatoes are rich in oxalates, compounds that can promote kidney stone formation. Cooked tomato-based curries or stews often combine tomatoes with high potassium lentils or chickpeas, compounding the risk. A little-known fact is that tomato skins carry most of these oxalates. So if you must consume them, peeling and limiting portion size is wise. When buying tomatoes, many choose canned varieties for convenience. But these often contain added salt, preservatives, and even citric acid, which further strain your kidneys. Always check labels and limit portion sizes if you're advised to control potassium intake. Now, it is time to turn our attention to a vegetable that appears green and healthy, but carries a hidden potassium punch. Let's take a closer look at spinach. Spinach is often labeled a superfood, but 1 cup of cooked spinach contains nearly 840 milligrams of potassium. That is a dangerously high amount for anyone with reduced kidney function. Raw spinach has less per cup due to its bulk, but once cooked down, its potassium becomes highly concentrated. Have you been eating spinach, thinking it's always safe? Let me know in the comments. Spinach is also high in oxalates, compounds that can lead to kidney stone formation. Studies from the Mayo Clinic show that diets high in oxalate-rich foods increase the risk of calcium oxalate stones, especially when kidneys are already compromised. Spinach is among the top oxalate-rich foods, along with beets and nuts, so managing its intake is critical. Spinach is among the top oxalate-rich foods, along with beets and nuts, so managing its intake is critical. People often make mistakes by combining spinach with dairy products like cheese or cream in sauces. This not only raises phosphorus but also adds sodium, creating a triple burden of potassium, phosphorus, and sodium in one meal. Have you ever prepared creamed spinach or spinach cheese dips? Those are meals to rethink if your kidneys are struggling. Frozen spinach might seem healthier, but it is often blanched with added salt to preserve color and texture. Always read frozen vegetable labels carefully before using them in renal diets. Another overlooked fact is that baby spinach, often used in salads, carries similar oxalate risks despite being tender and smaller in leaf size. Additionally, spinach contains purines, compounds that break down into uric acid, contributing to gout flare-ups, which are common in chronic kidney disease. Combining high potassium and high purine foods creates a double challenge for your kidneys. Now, we move on to another vegetable that seems light and crunchy, but hides dangers for weak kidneys. Let's talk about potatoes. Potatoes are a staple in many diets, but one medium-baked potato contains around 925 milligrams of potassium. That is nearly half or more of a kidney patient's daily potassium allowance in just one food item. Impaired kidneys cannot remove excess potassium effectively, leading to dangerous levels in the blood. Have you checked your lab reports to see if high potassium foods like potatoes may be impacting your results? Let me know below. People often make mistakes by combining potatoes with other potassium-heavy foods, such as serving baked potatoes with beans or cooking them with tomato gravy, doubling the potassium load. French fries are even worse, adding excessive sodium and unhealthy oils to an already high potassium vegetable. If you have been eating fries thinking they are just carbs, now you know the hidden danger they carry for your kidneys. A common myth is that boiling potatoes removes all their potassium. While boiling can reduce potassium by up to 50, it does not eliminate it completely. Double boiling: boil once, drain, boil again reduces potassium further, but still leaves levels too high for advanced kidney disease patients. Additionally, potatoes have a high glycemic index, leading to rapid blood sugar spikes that damage the blood vessels in kidneys over time. Sweet potatoes, though marketed as healthier, also carry high potassium, around 540 milligrams per cup mashed, so moderation is critical for both types. Potato skins contain extra potassium and phosphorus. Removing skins slightly reduces potassium but sacrifices fiber. Lastly, we come to a vegetable that seems harmless and widely used, but carries hidden risks. Let's look at pumpkin. Pumpkin is often used in curries, soups, and desserts. 1 cup of cooked pumpkin provides around 564 milligrams of potassium, which is moderate but can become risky in combination with other high potassium meals. People often believe that since pumpkin is low in calories, it is automatically kidney-friendly, but potassium content is what truly matters here. Another hidden problem is canned pumpkin puree. It may contain added sodium as a preservative, further increasing the burden on kidneys. Pumpkin seeds, which are popular as healthy snacks, are high in phosphorus and potassium, making them unsuitable for people trying to control creatinine levels. Have you ever included pumpkin in multiple meals without calculating its potassium? It's an easy oversight because the pumpkin seems so light and innocent. Many of my patients improve their blood potassium readings simply by reducing pumpkin intake, especially during winter when it is used frequently. Now, we proceed to something that is not food, but has been changing the game for many of my kidney patients. Let's take a closer look at therapeutic foot soaks with Epsom salt and lavender oil. Therapeutic foot soaks aren't just relaxing. Warm water with Epsom salt magnesium sulfate allows magnesium absorption through the skin, helping reduce muscle cramps and improving blood circulation without burdening the kidneys. Adding a few drops of lavender essential oil enhances relaxation, reduces blood pressure, and lowers cortisol, which indirectly benefits kidney health. Research from integrative medicine clinics has shown that regular 15 to 20-minute foot soaks can reduce stress markers and improve sleep quality in chronic disease patients. However, people with open wounds, severe swelling, or advanced diabetes neuropathy should consult their doctor first before using warm foot baths. Most of my patients with stubborn creatinine levels found gradual but steady improvement when combining dietary changes with relaxation therapies like foot soaks. It is not a magic fix, but it is a powerful supportive tool worth adding to your routine. If this information is helping you see your food in a new way, drop a in the comments to let me know you're still here and ready to heal. And remember, your small choices today can create powerful healing tomorrow. Now, we advance to a short recap so everything we discussed stays fresh in your mind. Let's take a quick checklist-style summary of today's key points. Cucumber, red bell pepper, cauliflower, and lettuce are vegetables you can safely enjoy to support your kidneys. Tomatoes, spinach, potatoes, and pumpkin should be limited or avoided because of their high potassium, acid load, or oxalate content. And if you are ready to go a step further, therapeutic foot soaks with Epsom salt and lavender oil can relax your nervous system, improve circulation, and support kidney health naturally. If this video helped you understand what your kidneys really need, please do not leave without subscribing to Eat to Heal. And if you feel like I understood your challenges and offered something that matters, type the word relief in the comments. I'd truly love to know this brought you some clarity and direction. You're not alone in this, and there is a way forward.